Hello, beautiful. How are you today? How are you today? I'm coming to you with a burst of positivity and burst of excitement. And I am that cheerleader for you this morning or afternoon, whenever you are listening to this or seeing this. I am here to lift you up and change your state. My mission is to change my state in the morning from the state of being somewhat, let me give you an example. I know I'm like, struggling for words here. Yesterday, I went to a really fun pole workout, and I have promised myself, I'm gonna start doing that more often. Actually, every week I'll go and dance on a pole with some other girls who are into that. How fun is that? However, when I got home, I kind of got sucked into, instead of clearing my energy and really resting and maybe like putting my phone away and reading a book, like something that I probably should have done. I got sucked into scrolling through social media. How many of us are guilty? How many of us are guilty? Right. And every time I do that, I have my brain doesn't like on my body, like whatever that is, like it doesn't reset fully. And sometimes I actually struggle to go to sleep because my mind, like my brain still goes like 10,000 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh, like, and so in the morning when I wake up, like I'm waking up at the same state, You think, oh, I'm gonna rest during the night and wake up recharged. Well, usually that doesn't work. You wake up at the same way you went to bed. Like your energetic state is exactly the same if you haven't cleared it. And so this morning I was like, oh, I should have cleared my energetic state last night instead of getting sucked into scrolling through my feed, yada, yada, yada. So negative self-talk does not help. I had to recheck myself. I was like, okay, well, I'm just take myself from where I am now, and I'm gonna take myself to where I want to be, which is change my own state. And I did meditate. I did clear energy. I realized, in fact, I did that 3 days ago, and usually I don't have to do that very often. But like, my life is going fast paced, and it's so fast, and there's so much things that are happening within a matter of days that like I feel like I lived a week in one day. That is exactly how I feel. And I had to, I wouldn't say sage, I use Palo Santo sticks. For those of you who are like, oh, that witchy bullshit I'm not into, well, let me tell you, it does work. And it really clears my energetic state. And I've used it on Monday and I've used it today. And today is only Wednesday. Oh my God. See, that's how much of like shit that came my way, like that I've accumulated in my own body. And when I do my energy work, I could literally feel where my body I have blockages. And as I'm using my Palo Santo stick, if I put it in certain and I go over certain areas of my body, and I reach a spot that is very sensitive to it energetically, and I'm very sensitive energetically, and I could feel my body start shaking, releasing that energy. And it's insane how many of these energetic centers and blockages I have discovered inside of my body. And that is where I held tension in my body, where I held a lot of energetic blockages in my body. So I worked through that. Took me 1 hour. I feel much more uplifted, elevated. And did I change my state? Yes, I did. This was my method this morning. Usually it takes me to get connected to my big dreams, big ideas, what it is that I'm creating in my life. putting big epic music on, right? Like as if my life's such an epic adventure, which is so much fun. It's always so much fun. I live my life, my future life, as if I'm living it in the future, and like I just love doing that. I'm a big daydreamer. That's why I got where I am today, and that is why I'm here to teach you the same thing. However, today's topic is don't connect your self-value to self-image. Why? Because so many of us think, look in the mirror and go, oh, I've gained 5 pounds. I'm not worthy, anymore. I need to go lose my 5 pounds. Otherwise, he's not gonna like me or whatever. And you get stuck in your own way of connecting your self-value to your self-image, and you start blaming yourself because you're never gonna be perfect, whether physically or like just in any way. You're never gonna be perfect. Perfectionism is a lie. It's a lie. It doesn't exist. Perfect does not exist. Only possibly only in terms of God it exists, but that's too much of thinking for me. Like I even my brain cannot be expanded to that capacity because I'm a human being, right? There's a lot of things that I do not understand about the life. Like I can understand the theories and all of that. We're not going to go there, but perfectionism is a lie. You're never going to be perfect, never going to be perfect in your body, never going to be perfect in your life. And in fact, that is the whole point of life, is to experience contrast. And from that contrast, really understand to where you're really going and what it is that you're wanting to achieve for yourself and wanting to achieve in your own life as well, right? When you are at a place of contrast or shitty thing happened that showed you, and everything happens for a reason, everything happens for you, not to you, right? So when you experienced contrast and something happened and you're like, oh shit, like this thing happened, I'm not gonna be good enough, you are misinterpreting what the universe is telling you. The universe is showing you, like, this is where you don't want to be, but this is where you want to be. It is showing you where you should be moving and where you should be going with your dreams and your intentions and your daily activities and whatever else that you are creating in your own environment and in your own life, right? But you are rolled into this dark state that you are habitually used to think as in, oh, shit always happens to me and I'm not good enough and my body is shitty and like all of that. And you're connecting your self image. In specifically, let's talk about your self-image and your self-value, because that is what I hear the most, due to the nature of what it is that I have been doing until now, which is boudoir photography. And we're expanding way beyond boudoir, and it's been an intention of mine to expand way beyond boudoir for the longest time, because boudoir on its own is not going to stick. Yes, you're going to have transformation. Yes, you're going to, but like if you're not changing or embracing the new you're not going to experience that change, right? Some women would experience more change and some women would experience less change, to the degree that they allow that change into their lives, to the degree that they allow that change into their lives. Are you allowing the change? Are you allowing the change for yourself? Huh? Are you allowing the change for yourself? It is deadly. It is deadly to be connecting your self-value to self-image. It is only, you're never gonna go. It is the mentality shift that we need to experience here to get out of that level of putting our bodies and ourselves on the level of like, oh, if I had the body I would be happy, or if I had this I would be happy, right? It is the wrong way to create in your own life. It is the wrong way to manifest things, right? The shift of identity and shift of perception must happen first, before you can change, right? So instead of looking in the mirror and putting so much damn importance on how you look, right? And thinking that that's gonna cure all of your problems and that's gonna make you fall in love with you. It is not. And how many women have gone through plastic surgeries and did modifications to their body and they're still so damn fucking unhappy. And they're still so damn fucking unhappy about their bodies because they still think they're not perfect and they never gonna be. They're never gonna be perfect. And your only path is to embrace yourself and accept yourself for who you are, and maybe not the body, but for the soul that you are, for the divinity that you are, for the fact that you're breathing, for the fact that you have arms and legs to walk, for the fact that you can talk and some people can't, for the fact that you have ability to wake up with a clear head and move on with your life and make decisions for yourself, because how many people are chained to their beds. And what you're not being grateful for all the blessings that your life has given you and has provided you already. And all you do is look in the mirror and say, my body is not perfect. And being this princess, and being a prince is not gonna get you anywhere. Being a prince is not gonna get you anywhere. Being a prince is gonna get you complaining. Being a prince is gonna get you into more spin. Being a prince is gonna get you into hating yourself even more. And you're thinking you're so entitled to all the things without even seeing how blessed you already are, without seeing how powerful you already are. You're waiting for someone to come in and save you, and you're not even realizes that the only choice is yours. The only choice to change your life is the only step away from that one decision that you're gonna make in your own life. One decision to take charge of your own damn fucking life. It's just one decision away. And you can change that. You can change to not care about how you look that one morning that you wake up and look in the mirror. You can decide, you know what? Moving forward, I will stop hating myself. You know what? Moving forward, I will find things I love about my body. You know what? Moving forward, I will go to life and I will smile at people just because I am this beautiful human being with divine power. And I, with just my own smile, can change the state of that other person that I'm going to smile at. And I'm going to make their day. And I'm going to make their day. And they're going to smile back at me. Not because I am a certain body size, not because I'm a certain body shape, not because whatever it is, just because I gave my smile and my energy and my presence and my mindfulness to that person first. I was that change. I created that ripple effect, and my body and how I looked, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter in a long scheme of things. It doesn't matter. But who you are as a person matters. Who you are as a human being matters. Who you are as a woman matters. And that is where you need to put your attention towards. And that is when you decide to make that change, to not have your self-value so damn connected to your self-image. That is when your self-value is going to go up through the roof. because you're gonna know I'm making a difference in other people's lives because of my soul, because of my personality, because I am a beautiful motherfucking human being on this planet. Just because I exist, just because I am present for that other person, just because I'm giving the gaze and my energy to that other person, that is what is making me valuable. That is my gift to the world, my presence, my attention, my look, my gaze, my loving gaze, my smile towards the world. And everything that is I'm so passionate in my life is my gift to the world. And yes, maybe it comes easily to me, but I'm sharing. I'm ready to share. That's my gift to the world. And that is what makes you valuable. That is what makes you valuable, not how you look. Nobody wants to be an empty but good looking girl. Nobody wants that. That's not going to make them happy. They're going to be deeply unhappy for the rest of their life if they're completely empty, unfulfilled. But the person who is filled from the inside and living from the place of authenticity and filled up with that passionate life force that is just fueling everything, it's just changing. The sparks are flying everywhere they go. The sparks are flying everything they touch. That is the person everyone wants to be around. Be that person. And nobody gives a shit how you're gonna look. As long as they feel that energy from you, they feel that love, they feel that presence from you. That is what matters the most. That is your biggest gift to the world. That is what makes you beautiful. That is the only thing that makes you beautiful. That is the only thing that makes you beautiful. That is your authentic gift that you came here and carrying here for other people to embrace. That is your gift for just being present in the present moment for other people. You don't even need to talk. They might not even want to talk. If you're there for them, that's your biggest gift, and that is your value. That is where your self-value comes from, not the way you look. Not the way you look. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I want for you to be so deeply happy with who you are and what the difference you're making in the world that nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, right? I want for you to stop focusing on yourself and start focusing on other people. I want for you to start focusing on how much difference you're making to those other people. If it's only a smile, it is enough. It is only a smile of you contributing to the goodness and the flow of life. That's enough. That's enough. That is your contribution. That is your contribution. Focus on what it is that you are giving to other people, not how you look. All unhappiness only comes from focusing on yourself. Every fucking time I focus on myself, I'm like, oh, people are not listening, or like nobody's liking my posts, and I go back into that princess mode and focusing on myself. Like that never works. That never works. But every time I'm like realizing, oh, who gives a shit that nobody's listening? Like for that one person, if I make a difference, or if I change a state for that one person that's gonna tune in today, that's enough. It's not about me at all. It's not about me. It's about that one person that I'm making a difference for. And tomorrow will be 2 and 3, and momentum will pick up. And that is how we're creating this ripple effect. And that one person's gonna go and tell other people around them how what have changed for them. It is about your inner light that you're shining to the outside. That is the most important thing. That is what you're here for. Don't focus on yourself. Focus on others, and you're not even gonna know that there's something up with your body. It's not even gonna matter. It's not even gonna matter. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for listening in. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being that person that I am making a difference for today, whether it's a big difference or small difference, but it matters. It matters for me. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. It matters so much. That is why I'm doing this. That is why I'm doing this, and I'm sharing my soul and heart with you, so you don't have to struggle, so you don't have to go through life being so damn miserable, being so damn unhappy. You have all the rights to be happy. Came here to be happy. You are here to bring happiness to you, to shine your own light and make difference for other people. That is what I want for you to focus on. Not your self-image. Not your self-image. What difference are you making in the world? Your self-value. And that is where I want for you to take that self-value and grow that self-value, knowing how much you matter. And you matter. Thank you. Thank you for being that one person that tunes in today. Thank you for sticking through to the end of this. Thank you for keep coming back to me. Thank you for sharing your words of gratitude for everything that I'm doing. Thank you for being present. Thank you for finding me today. Thank you for tuning in again and again and again. I love you so much. That is why I'm doing this. And I one day maybe get a chance to meet you and look you in the eyes and say I love you in person. We're nothing but big balls of light. We're nothing but these beautiful, furry, fluffy um, balls of this love energy that is so liquid and so beautiful, and it's so comforting. And it's just the more we spread love in the world, the more we understand what difference we're making on a big scale of things. And you are part of this big, big thing. Big, big thing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.